with sophomore guard Bishop Boswell. We'll open it up.
You guys were watching the film. What was kind of the biggest takeaways that y'all need to improve on from Duke?
We didn't rebound the best. There were some times, where we weren't completely organized offensively. I think it was a bunch of areas. Defensively, not all being on the same page, which, you kind of expect having such a new team when you're used to having, a lot of guys like Zakai and everyone back. But really just showed us how much room we have for growth and how good we could really be.
What was your takeaway from the game personally, starting and playing 24 minutes?
I mean, obviously it was fun to just be out there playing basketball, but again, a lot of things to clean up. I think we played really hard. I don't think that'll ever change. So it wasn't an issue of guys playing hard or not. It's just little things that we got to clean up.
How does the mindset change, if any, going from an exhibition game now into the regular season?
Obviously this one counts now, but I think the mindset's the same. We were just excited to play someone not knowing. So every night, whether it's an exhibition, charity event or whatever, we're gonna try and win the games.
What'd you do this off season to help you really prepare for your role in this exposition game?
Yeah, I just think getting you said to prepare for the exhibition game. What did I do specifically?
This off season.
Yeah, just working on every aspect of my game, becoming a better defender. Losing guys like Shaq and Z, I think that's a role that I could really take on for the team. And be that guy. And then just offensively shooting the ball, passing the ball, reads, just watching film, and just getting more comfortable.
Coach Barnes says that he liked your guys' response following film. What was maybe different, or the adjustment you guys made following?
I mean, I just think we saw, the areas we had to improve. Obviously coming from the game, we knew we had things to fix, but really seeing it, kind of shows you how much we got to get better with. And I think everybody came in with the intent that we have to get better.
Where do y'all need to make the most growth defensively right now?
I think just getting everybody on the same page. I think, last year we had a lot of guys that just flew around and fixed stuff, when a guy gets beat or something. I don't think we have those fix-it plays as much right now, so stuff like that.
Can you see this team, speaking of defense, getting as good defensively as you guys have been the last couple of years?
Absolutely. I definitely do think we can. It's tough when you lose a guy like Jemai Mayshak and a, SEC Defensive Player of the Year like Zakai Ziegler, but I think that the standard that we have, we have to get to that point because we want to be a national championship team. So.
How impressive is what Dwayne did coming in as a true freshman in a game like that and immediately making an impact?
Super impressive, just how poised he was, didn't let the moment get to him, whether it's, playing a high major team like Duke or playing your first time in front of 20,000. I thought he handled it really well, was super poised and composed and played really well for us, so excited for him.
What was it like for you to play Duke as a Carolina kid?
Coming from Carolina, you either like UNC or Duke, and I was not a fan of Duke, so yeah. So it's, whether I'm in Tennessee now or wherever it is, I don't like Duke. So.
When Nate and Jacoby get in kind of that ISO mode and they're looking to get a basket, how important and how deadly can the offense be when the other guards are kind of surrounding the perimeter ready to knock down threes?
Yeah, it could be super deadly. Obviously, you know how talented they are, and then it's just our job, whether it's Jacoby scoring, Nate scoring, Mo, Dwayne, Felix, everyone else has to be ready, whether it's going to get the rebound if they miss or just being ready spotted up. So.
Bishop, are you still, your first start, most minutes you ever played, you're still trying to figure out kind of what your role is on offense? You only took 2 shots the other night. That's probably not what you're aiming for, I would imagine. You still figuring it out?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a set amount of shots in my head. I think, just kind of going with the flow of the game and, obviously taking the right shot. So, whether it's I take 10 shots or 2 shots, just being ready to, knock down the next one if that's what's needed.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, Bishop.